Good afternoon. Today, for my second role play, I will be demonstrating the reality therapy using the following two techniques. First, direction and doing, and second, self evaluation. Both are part of the WDEP system. So, therefore, consider this being our third session with Tessa. In the previous session, we concentrated more on her wants and hopes. We talked about her basic needs by asking her a few questions. Questions such as what she wants from life for herself, what her expectations are, what she wants from her family, from school. Tessa is not happy with herself, like we discussed in the other sessions. She's not happy with her life. We talked about the type of changes she would like to make, what she thinks will make her happy, what she thinks it's making her unhappy now, and at last, what she thinks is stopping her from making the changes that she would like to make, what's stopping her from making those changes in order to become the person that she would like to become. So, in this session, I hope to help her make more need satisfying choices and also help her focus more on the present. I hope to assist her in learning better ways of getting what she wants in life. I hope to help her evaluate which direction she would like to go on from now on. So, Tessa is here today with us for our third session. Good afternoon, Tessa. How have you been since our last session?
Lost and confused. I've been thinking a lot about what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, and how I can change my life.
That's a lot of thinking. It seems that you have been very busy for the past few days. What answers did you come up with? Did you decide on anything?
Not really. I'm anxious. I do not know where to start. I'm afraid that I am not that much of a help.
Then let's talk about that. Let's focus on your behavior. Do you think there are a lot of things you are not happy with, that you're not happy about? A lot of things you think you should be doing that you're not doing? We talked about some of them in our last session. We also talked about how now your behavior been the same for the past few years. So what is it that you would like to do about that? What type of changes would you like to make? What direction you would like your life to take? Let's do something. What's one thing you would like to do about it right now?
Be more accepting of myself, not afraid of making decisions. Be able to take a step forward without being nervous about it. For instance, I do not want to feel that nervous every time that I have to ask my professor a question. I do not want to feel that nervous or awkward when someone invites me out.
Okay, I completely understand. So, what are your ideas in solving these issues? What do you think will be a best way of getting where you want them to be?
Not a second guessing myself. I decided to accept Michael's invite. He wants us to go grab a drink after class Wednesday night. There is a bar walking distance from the school. He also invited two other classmates. I just have to be myself and enjoy the moment. I'm going to stop overthinking it and let myself be.
Great. This is one step forward. You will see. You will have a good time. You could tell me about it on our next session. But tell me, what pushed you to make that decision?
After one last session, I realized that I am a million steps away from where I want to be. And if I want to make a step forward that we have been talking about, I need to start changing my behavior.
Yes, your behavior right now is taking you to places that you do not want to be. In fact, changing the way that you used to do things will help you making better, satisfying choices.
I want to do things differently. Last week in class, when Michaels asked me, I said no. That I had something else to do. That was a lie. I want to take take him up on his invite, I do not have nothing to lose. On the contrary, I will be making friends.
What do you think stopped you from saying yes to him the last time he asked you after class last week?
I didn't think it was a good idea. I don't really have any friends. I did not really know how else to handle it. I did not know what else to say.
Okay, so going to the bar, is that what you really want to be doing? Will that behavior work for you better? Do you think going will help you or hurt you?
I'm still nervous about it, but I think going will be better for me. It will take me one step forward to changing my actual behavior.
Okay, so next session we will talk about it. Better ways on how to continue improving your behavior. We talked about doing, direction, and self evaluation. Next session, we'll be talking about planning and action. So today, I have asked Tessa to evaluate some components of her behavior. And by asking her those questions, I actually helped her evaluating the quality of her previous and present actions. So that in order to help make better decisions, that would help her make effective plans, which we'll be going over in our next section. Thank you.